YouTube! Today we are going to be continuing our Let's Play Minecraft adventure. So, today we're probably going to just continue exploring the world, and we might do some moving to another house, and we're also going to continue building our old one that I showed in episode 1. So let's get started. I'll load our world real quick. YouTube world. Okay, here we are. We are on our home that we have built in episode 1 that is located at the top of a mountain. In episode 1, it described, the first night and how to survive on the first night in Minecraft. Yeah. So, you can see that our house is very basic here. It has a crafting table and furnace and a bed, just everything you need to survive in a night. And it also has a fancy porch that I built. I'm planning to expand this, and I'll do it right now, actually. I'll add a little more to it. So that way it doesn't look like you can fall right off the porch. And there you go. That's it. That's a more expanded porch, and it's way better for looks, too. And also, so that, say, a zombie somehow finds its way up here, it doesn't knock you right off the porch and you die. So it's a great way to... I'm trying to record here. It's a great way to do, a house for Minecraft, because as great protection. Now, today's plans for the world are, like I said, we're going to expand this house, and I'm also going to explore an NPC village, which I found located over that way. And you can see it from there. The buildings are pretty big, and it has a farm in it. So a very great food source, and I'm going to probably live in it eventually. And this will be my stop-off point. So the plans for expanding this house, which will soon be my stop-off point, are probably going to have maybe a room for chests, because if I'm going to make it a stop-off point, I definitely need a storage area for my resources. So I'm definitely going to have a chest storage area, because that's always important to have in Minecraft, because, if you get killed, you definitely want to have some backup resources, so you're not starting like it's your first day again. So I've done that before. I died in a mine, which was really deep underground, and I kind of had to start over because there was no chance of me getting my items back because it was deep inside a mine. So yeah, we're gonna make sure we don't do that in this series, because that is a that's a very bad idea, because it's kind of like starting over again. It's kind of like what we did on episode 1. We started over right from the beginning of Minecraft. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we're going to definitely make sure to not, keep our items out that we do not need. So, that's one thing that I see a lot of people that make mistakes on sometimes in YouTube, and sometimes, just in real life, playing with friends in Minecraft, is that people keep their items out of a chest. And that is a big mistake in this game, because you can easily lose all your items. It's not that hard. I've done it before myself. It's pretty easy to do, because all you have to do is, get a diamond pick, and you're excited all about getting it, and then, you go on a hunt for creepers with it, or you go mining underground with it, and sooner or later, it is lost, and you have just wasted 3 diamond. So, that is one thing we're going to definitely try not to do this series. So I'm going to finish hollowing this out, and I'm also going to go collect some wood. Yeah, I'm going to have to collect some wood, because, as you can see, we are starting to run low. And it's getting dark, so we are going to run out very quickly tonight. We're not going to get a lot. We're going to run out very quickly, because I can already see the sun setting. And as I said a minute ago, chests are always a good thing, but we do not have a chest yet, so we are going to have to run out with our precious iron pick, because of the fact that that is very precious to us right now, because we only have a few of those. Well, actually, we don't have any more iron. We used it all. So yeah, that's very precious, because that's the only iron tool we have. So we can't waste that. So I'm gonna run, get as much wood as I can, just enough to finish up the floor and the inside of the chest room. And I will head back toward our house just in time for night. And tomorrow morning we will set out to explore the NPC village that I have talked about in a previous episode. As you can see, we got 6 wood. I will craft that right now to make sure that is enough for our plan. And no, it is not. We will have to continue hunting. and I can already see the moon coming up, so I have to do this very quickly. And I can't wait much longer to go back in the house because the zombies, creepers, endermen, all of that bad stuff is spawning right now, and it is gonna probably come for us soon. So I'm gonna make sure to stay away from it. Now wait a minute, I'm gonna turn my sound up so we have a little more sound on this game. And I also did enhancements with the sound so that the sound does not have any distorted effects like it did in episode 1. Because of issues with Camtasia, it turned out weird with the sound. So I did some adjustments. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it sounds better than it did in the first series of videos. And if it does, that'd be great because I can keep doing this enhancement with it. If it didn't turn out as good to you, I can completely revert back to the old way I was doing it, and it will be fine. But this is basically a new way to test out sound, and it's always better to have high quality sound because otherwise your videos will not turn out good because people won't watch them because it will annoy people when the sound is not at a high enough quality. I am watching videos sometimes the sound is bad quality and I can't watch it because you can't hear the person or the person's too loud. I've had both those issues with videos. Now I can hear the spider, and that was a very close call with that creeper. You could hear that creeper exploding right behind us. It didn't look like it exploded though. It looks like it got out just in time so that the creepers did not explode. Now we're probably not going to sleep tonight. Well, we might sleep tonight, mattering on how this night goes. And I'll tell you if we're going to sleep tonight once we are done with the chest room. And if we will sleep tonight, I'll hop into bed, and tomorrow morning we will explore the NPC village. So you can hear those monsters out there already. So I am definitely going to make sure to keep on fortifying our house a little bit more because if one of those things happened to destroy the entrance to our house, it would be very bad, especially if it was near night. Like what almost happened if the front part of my house got destroyed, when it was very close to night, it would have probably ended in me dying. Yeah, either me dying or starting over from the beginning, basically, because I had no more resources left. So either one would be bad, so we're going to make sure to keep our house as fortified as possible. But this house here will not be as fortified because this is nothing but a stop-off point in when we're going from the NPC village to explore the desert, which we'll be exploring later on in the series Adventure in Minecraft. So, yeah, the desert is going to be a major thing that we're going to be exploring, and we might even make another village there, just because it's cool. So, I'm probably going to make the village out of sandstone if I make it in the desert, because that is always a good building material in the desert. It is found all over the desert, and it's just a great material altogether. It looks cool, mattering on what texture pack I'm using. Like on Misa's texture pack, which is what I'm using for this video series, they look wonderful. They look like bricks, except for they look more like sandy type bricks. And it looks pretty cool. So I'm probably gonna use them. I mean, unless you don't have Misa's texture pack or you have another one that makes it look like that, I wouldn't use it because it doesn't really look that good. It looks kind of basic. So, I would just stay to using wood or cobblestone to make houses if you don't have Misa's texture pack when you're in the desert. And wood is kind of hard to come by in the desert also. And, my diamond pick, not my diamond pick, my iron pick fell underneath there, so I thought it lost it. Hopefully it didn't. And our chest room is almost done. I think we're going to have enough for both the chest and this. And if you're wondering, I will eventually get to covering that roof up and not making it stone too. But that will be, that's not anything that's going to be, good that's going to help us with surviving. So I'm not going to worry about that right now because just, worrying about how the house looks is definitely second into making the house functional and having a survivable home. Because in Minecraft, I know you all play Minecraft, so, if you get attacked by a creeper or something, it kind of ruins your day on the game, because you get mad, sometimes they even shut off the game and stop playing for a little bit, just because when you get killed by a monster or something, it just makes you, you don't feel like playing anymore, because you you get kind of both bored, and then you're like, you know, I just did all that work on this game for nothing when I got killed by a zombie. So yeah, it's definitely, I like to try to stay alive as I can on this game and not worry about, you know, dying. So yeah, that's basically my chest room, and I will definitely include some other more, you know, I will include a double chest there eventually. And I will have some crafting, I will have a crafting area here for taking out the chest and crafting right away. Now I'll just throw a few things in the chest. Just, you know, like emergency pickaxes, emergency dirt, just in case we're in the desert, and we're gonna, you know, need to stop off, gunpowder, and just some emergency food will be kept in my inventory, and definitely I will make this into bone meal right now, and I'll put these bones into, yeah, I'll put some of the bone meal in the inventory, and I'll keep some of it for farming. So I'll put, you know, 5 or 6 of that into my inventory, just because of the fact that you need it a lot for farming. And I will keep a lot of it in my inventory too, because it's emergency farm. So seeds definitely for emergency farm if I'm running low on food. And I'll also bring some saplings and string for fishing rod if I need to do that. And then gravel is found everywhere, so it's not a necessary resource. And pumpkin is kind of rare. It's not really rare, it's just good to have. So that's basically, that's it for what's going in the chest. And I will now go to sleep. Okay, so it looks like I get to deal with a monster. Yes, I do. Okay. That's it. I am not going to collect that because there could be something like a creeper nearby, so I do not want to have to deal with that. So that was good because the monster did not get into our home, and we killed it. So let's make sure, and I'll scout out real quick to make sure there's no monsters. Yeah, it's not safe to go out yet. I will have to wait in here for 5 or 10 minutes. Well, 5 or 10 minutes in this game, which is just a few seconds. Just wait for them to die. And yeah, they're gonna die soon, and we won't be able to successfully go out and not get killed. So, let me just look out my lookout tower and see what is. Okay. All the monsters in our area are dead, it looks like. And I have bone for bone meal, and the monster's actually not dead, because it's heard something. Probably that sounded a lot like a creeper that kind of confused. So, let's see yeah, I think the NPC village is this way. Yes, it is. This way is directly through the NPC village, and also, I think this is the desert I was talking about in the seed. I don't know if it's the other one that I was looking at in the first episode when we spawned. But this is also a great desert, because this seed is known for its deserts. And it spawns with a lot of them all around the map. And also these chickens drop a lot of eggs. And I'll collect them, and eventually we'll make a cake, because cake is also good food. So let's see, you know, what's in this village. Looks like we have a few spawn arrows here. I see some of the brooks are spawning in weird places. So this village is kind of weird. You see, like, steps are there, and then it just seems like some things are spawning in strange places. But still, it's a good place to have yeah, I might keep the home in the mountains as my first home, and I'll have my secondary home in the village area. So we gotta find some place we want. I like this place. It's small. Now for these guys, I'm sorry, Bush, or we're going to kill you. Okay, do the same thing with this farmer. Alright, so this is our secondary home. I will create a basic crafting area right here, and also I will create a furnace, just so that way we have some kind of, you know, area to have our crafting set up. And I will also need to destroy this stuff, because this is just wasting our space. It does look cool, but I'm going to have to destroy it just because it's wasting space. And it's also pretty, I mean, this is crafted wood. I mean, it's not really that rare, but it's great just to have around our house. Like, if you need a step and you don't feel like making one. And it saves you, you know, a little bit of wood. So I'm gonna definitely destroy that and just have this as my crafting center. So I will put the wood here, and I will make our Secondary house. I'm not going to do as much to this house. This is mostly going to be now a secondary house, like I said before, and it is just going to be very basic. So there'll just be a furnace. Yeah, I might have 2 furnaces just because it's very useful when you need to craft 2. And this will be another point where I will be able to collect resources, craft resources, and do all things I need to do with resources when I'm heading out into the desert. Or heading into the desert, heading out either way. I will be able to have a great way to have access to all that I need, which is beds, crafting, everything like that. There's not going to be a bed here yet. There will be eventually. Though. I'm actually going to go hunting for some sheep right now after I set my waypoint to this location. And the waypoint name will be Second Home. Okay. So I'll hunt some sheep, set up this next house, and I will have to end the episode. Our next episode will probably be about doing things like, exploring our desert or in here, and I will eventually make a movie, kind of like a movie, like a very long episode, which will basically go into a lot more detail about stuff. We'll do a lot more things in one episode, but that's not going to be for a while yet because I'm still having a lot of problems. It took me 5 hours to upload the first episode. And mostly that was because my internet kept cutting out. So, once I correct those problems, I will get another video up that is going to be longer than what I've been doing now. And I will definitely have 30-minute videos, 45-minute videos, and possibly hour videos. And those will all be Minecraft Let's Play, and it's great if you're playing Minecraft and want to listen to something at the same time. If you have an iPad or a device like that, you can always put it on in the background and listen to Minecraft while you are playing it. I do that a lot with me. I turn on, Yogscast, one of my favorites, and I play that while I'm playing Minecraft. It gives something to listen to other than the sound of you walking around the world. And it looks like I'm being kind of unsuccessful here at finding any of the sheep that I was talking about, because I am so close to a desert. I'm going to head into the forest and go hunting for some sheep. So now I will head into the sheep and search for, I head into the forest and search for some sheep. So, see if I can find any to make our secondary bed. And then I'll have to end the episode for the night. Okay. So, in the forest, we are seeing sheep. Okay, it's a whole herd of sheep. This is going to be great for making a bed. I can only drop 1 wool, so I need to cut 3 like usual. Because I still have not crafted any shears to get rid of these quicker and get more efficient resources from them. But I will get out my sword because it is worth hitting with a sword just because of the fact that they run so quickly. And it will take forever to hit these by myself without a sword. And also my food is running low. I saw those chickens back there, so that won't be much of a problem. And I will stop at the chicken farm, kill a few chickens, and then head back to my secondary home, craft the bed, and then I will upload this to YouTube. So, 1 more chicken here. The chickens die quickly in this game, which I really like. They're small, so I guess that explains why they die so quickly. So, another one's dead. And, yeah, this is good. I got 3. I'm going to try to get 4 or 5 at the end of this video. And, yeah, looks like you got 4, so I'm going to head back to our home. So we are getting close to our home, where I'm going to create our bed. And then next episode will be all exploring the desert and all kind of different things. So that will be the plan for our next episode. So, I hear a monster already. Yeah, definitely I hear a monster. Guys, yeah, looks like some. No, that's not my house. That's the other one. Okay, so yeah, that's not mine. Mine is the one with the open door. So, this I'm gonna have to make the bed, And then we will be done. So let's create our bed and place it behind the counter where I will have the I will have my bed area. Okay, like I said, next episode, all exploration, all exploring the desert, and all kinds of different things. So rate, comment, subscribe. Alright, bye.